Hello everyone, it's Victor Isibo Reviews once again. It's always a pleasure having you here. If you're a first timer here, make sure to hit the red subscribe button, turn on the notifications so that you don't miss my next video. Okay? And if you're an old timer, congratulations. Thank you very much. You are a celebrity and people will always celebrate you. Thanks for sticking around. Have you noticed something? If you move into a big apartment and your belongings are small, after some time, your belongings tend to fill up that big apartment. Have you observed it? Yeah, it happened to me. Actually, I moved from a 1-bedroom apartment into a 3-bedroom apartment, and my property was very scanty, after a while, without making any conscious effort to acquire more property, the house was filled up. Yeah. And also, I observed that, I when I want to eat, I don't get satisfied until I finish the food in my plate. And when I finish the food in my plate, they ask me, do you want more food? I'll be like, no, I'm okay. Did the chef or the cook, did they measure my stomach before putting the food? How come the food was able to satisfy me just exactly the way it was? Now, if the food was smaller, I still would have been satisfied. If it was more, I would have scaled up my appetite to finish the food. Does this feeling, does this phenomenon, does this sound familiar to you? Have you experienced that? Have you ever thought about it? Now, this phenomenon also applies to your finances. Your expenditure looks for a way to expand and exhaust the money in your pocket. That's why you see that when you were earning 10,000, you complained. It's not enough. It's not enough. Then you get a pay rise or you switch jobs. Now you're earning 100,000. You're still complaining. Many people wonder why. It is called the Parkinson's law. If a task that should normally take 30 minutes, if you allocate 2 hours to that task will fill up the 2 hours. The meal in your plate, your appetite will expand to accommodate the meal in your plate. Your property will expand to fill up the space in your house. Your expenditure will expand to fill up your income. Now, here is the catch. If you can break Parkinson's law as it applies to your finances, you would become rich. Now, you're earning 10,000. You're living in an apartment of 50,000 annually. Now, you got a new job and you start earning 100,000. That's when you start seeing the wrongs in your former apartment. Nah, baby, come to think of it, the car park space is so small. The veranda is so tiny. This sitting room it looks archaic. The design of this house is terrible. Damn. Then what do? You leave. You move into an apartment of 150K annually. Now you've upgraded times 3. Then you look at your car that has been loyal to you. A very reliable car, good fuel economy. Now that car no longer matches your reputation. It no longer matches. You want something more prestigious. With that prestige comes higher fuel consumption and higher maintenance, but you don't mind. You go for it. Now your car used to consume an average fuel of say 5,000 monthly. Now you've gone for a car that would consume 20,000 monthly, doing the same runs, running the same errands that your former car was running. Okay? And for guys who are bachelors, your low maintenance girlfriend all of a sudden is no longer beautiful. She's no longer attractive. She doesn't match your taste anymore. You have a new taste. Now you want to upgrade. Now you want to go for a girl who's high maintenance. What's happening is that your expenditure is gradually expanding to fill up your income. Breaking the Parkinson's law is essential for you to become wealthy. When your finances upgrade, do not upgrade your expenditure. Be disciplined. If you don't need a second car, then why buy one? There is nothing wrong with your apartment. So why is something wrong with it now? Oh, she was a good girl. She was a loyal girl. So how come all of a sudden she's no longer good enough for you? Think about this, guys. The moment you start having an increment in your income, increase your savings. That's a smart tip to check Parkinson's law. You were earning 50,000. Okay, now you've gotten a new job. You're earning 150,000. Start saving that 100,000. Start investing that 100,000. Start putting that 100,000 out of your immediate reach, and continue managing your life based on your former income. Don't upgrade your liabilities. Upgrade your assets. Spend the difference between your present income and the new income. Spend it on assets that bring returns. Don't spend it on liabilities. If you break past Parkinson's law in your finances, in no time, you will become financially independent. Thank you for watching this video. I know you have someone in mind who needs to see this video. Okay, so share this video with them. Hit the subscribe button. Let me hear what you feel about this video in the comment section below. I am concentrating on finances. Parkinson's law affects your work too. Okay, you have to schedule your work. You know, don't allow your work to fill up your entire time so that you won't be able to do other things. Okay, so check the excesses of Parkinson's law. Check its impact in your life. Limit it and you will become wealthy. Till I see you next time, it's bye for now.